Thank you, Ed, and welcome out to Dozer Park this evening as we are ready for our Amherst, Illinois pregame show. And I'm joined today by our Beacon Insurance Beyond the Expected Play of the game from last night. That's Matt Pearce, our winning pitcher, and another strong start for you last night. A Chiefs shutout, and most importantly, I know for you and for all the guys in that clubhouse, a win last night to start a series. How do you feel about last night's performance?
I felt good about it. I mean, I had good command of the fastball, and I think that's what got me through the game. And, I mean, me and O'Keefe were on the same page the whole game, so it made things easy.
We go into these games against the Eastern Division. Fort Wayne's a team we haven't seen all year, and you've been pitching a lot against the same 2 or 3 teams in the month of July. What's it like going up against a team that you hadn't seen and probably didn't have a whole lot of scouting reports on because it was the first time we played them at all?
Well, yeah, it's I mean, you don't really know where you're going out there. You know, you don't know what, the hitters are doing, so you kind of just, you got to really read their swings and just, attack guys and try to see what they're doing out there.
You've been locked into a lot of those 0-0 games this year that kind of go into the 5th or 6th inning before one team scores, and I guess that's nothing new for you to be part of that. What is that something you like? Just say, hey, let's just go out there and keep going?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it because, I mean, usually the game's moving along pretty fast. You're not having, to sit in between innings for a long time, so you're in and out of the dugout, and it's easy to just keep a rhythm and keep things going.
And you were going quick last night. I think you were at 68 pitches through 6 innings or something like that. Went out there and got the first out of the 7th and then turned it over to the bullpen. And Cody and Kyle did what they've been doing, a great job, shut them down and got you the lead. And so overall, a great pitching performance from the 3 of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Seems like every time I pitch, Cody usually comes in after me and secures it down for me. And, I mean, Grant has just been lights out all year and just did the same thing again.
Yeah, back-to-back nights with saves. And for you, I know we talked a little bit about the streak you had without issuing a walk, which started all the way back on June 8th. Let's see, what was the order? You set the franchise record at the end of July in Burlington. You set the Midwest League record your last start in July here against Kane County and just kept it going. Last night you did issue a walk, so you got the 54 innings without issuing a walk. And I know I said to you over here, I saw you slam that rosin bag down after ball 4, but I know you knew about the streak and knew what was going on, and obviously not something you're worried about in game, but after you issued the walk, you knew that it had happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. It's something I go out there every time. I mean, every starter goes out there, and I mean, they're expected not to walk anybody, and they don't want to walk anybody. And I mean, I just been fortunate to not walk anybody, and it finally happened last night.
It ended up with 2, but that 54 innings, so you got your name not only in the Chiefs record book, but the Midwest League record, broke a record from 1973. So that's got to be a pretty cool accomplishment, and it's something you can hang your hat on for 2015.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely an honor to be mentioned, to have a record at least.
I know this is what it seems like. We've just been setting records all over the place, the way this team's been playing the last month and a half, and it's got to be fun to go out there and take the ball knowing the way this team's playing. It's going to be somebody different every night, stepping up and finding a way to win.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the whole second half, really, we've been playing really good, and, I mean, if one night pitching's not there, our offense comes around, and hopefully you can keep going.
The pitching's been there. Last night was the 10th night in a row that a starting pitcher's gone at least 5 innings. I asked Jack about it yesterday if there's a little friendly competition between what was 6 and now Luis is gone. So 5 of you guys. Jack had 12 strikeouts. Austin went 7 1/3 shutout. You've got this walk streak going. Everybody seems to contribute. And is it kind of, all right, I saw what that guy did last night. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of want to go out there and match a performance, and it's always easier on the bullpen and stuff, and so yeah, I guess you could say it's a little friendly competition. You
guys have got with Luis Cruz, who's up in Double-A for right now, but 3 really good catchers, and it seems like whoever's behind the plate between Steve Bean, who's there today, Brian O'Keefe, who ate last night, and Luis Cruz, you guys are all very comfortable with any of those 3 and seem to be very well in sync.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Cruz and Bean have been with us all year, and I mean, last night was the first time I threw to Brian,
right.
So. But, I mean, we were pretty much on the same page ever since the first inning. I mean, I only shook him off maybe once or twice. And, I mean, yeah, all year with all the catchers, it's been really fun to throw to him. I mean, every game we're on the same page, and we get to keep the pace going, so it's been good.
You were in Johnson City last year. I know some of the guys were in State College with Dernier, so your first time getting to work with him for a full season. What specifically have you been working on? What has Dernier helped you with? Because the way this pitching staff's going, it's all doing a great job, and the team ERA is fantastic. All the team numbers are great for this entire pitching staff.
Yeah, I mean, just little things, nothing too drastic. That's what I like about it. He's not telling you to do all these crazy things at once. It's kind of just, one thing every other side or something, and I think that's really helped. And we've definitely done a few things that have definitely helped me, as of late. And we've just been working on our curveball a lot and just little things that have helped me recently.
Off day coming up on Monday before we head out to Dayton. Any plans for you?
I don't know yet. Maybe a little golf again.
I kind of thought the golf might come in. Got the golf in last off day or two off days ago?
Yeah, that's pretty much what we've been doing on the off day.
That's how you get to go. You got the host family, you got the off day, and that's your plan.
Yeah, it's a good way to spend it.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
You and so who's the golfing? What's the crew?
Me, Grana, it's pretty much us two, and then Stone came out with us last week.
Okay.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. De Leon, Mercado.
Yeah.
Not very good.
Who's the best?
I think Stone might be up there.
Who's the worst?
Mercado.
So now you got to tell me just the superhero the other night. Oscar picked Alex. Did you notice that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see him being a superhero.
What's up with that?
I don't know. He might have a little man crush on him.
Maybe. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
There he is.
I don't think he's listening to us in the dugout there, but yeah. And then Gronsky had Bruce Springsteen, who is fantastic, but I don't know that he has any superhero powers.
Yeah, I could see Gronsky having a
That's the New Jersey thing, right?
Yeah.
So he's got that covered.
sure.
But yeah, I looked up actually. I saw Alex's headshot on Oscar's picture, and I thought that our people upstairs got him confused for a moment. And I realized that was a superhero. So.
Yeah.
So you had that covered. Now, so we had superhero night last night. You got the win. We got minion night tonight. Looking forward to getting out there, seeing these minions running around.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna be in the stands, so they might come and mess with you sitting in the stands.
We'll see.
You got to have your head on a swivel when you're up there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Great job last night. Congrats on the win. Congrats on the streak and being part of the record book. And get up there in the stands. Let's cheer this team on another win.
Absolutely.
All right. Matt Pearce, our Beacon Insurance, beyond the expected player of the game from last night as the Chiefs got the win here 2-0 over Fort Wayne to take game 1 of the series. Tonight, game 2 of this series, and we've got a lot going on. We mentioned that it's Minion Night, so Kevin Stewart and Bob are going to be around. Make sure you stop them on the concourse, get your picture taken with them, have a lot of fun with them, get those posted on Instagram. You got a chance to win a Nick Thompson autographed program on Instagram with Chiefs Minions as the hashtag there. You can get those pictures on Twitter and Facebook as well, and we'll be sure to like as well. So we've got for the rest of the night here, we've got the Pitcher for Charity tennis ball toss. So if you head up by the Pete Van Auken statue, you can buy tennis balls, raise money for the March of Dimes. 6 tennis balls for $5 or $1 each. And then we've got the Seth Q fireworks show coming up here post-game as well. Tomorrow is the last game of this series and the last game of this 6-game homestand. And we've got this pretty cool lunchbox presented by the Children's Hospital of Illinois, the All-Star lunchbox for the first 1,000 kids, 12 and under. You want to hold that for me, Claire? No? All right, there you go. So Claire's going to model that for us. We've got the Children's Hospital of Illinois lunch tin. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate it. For the first 1,000 kids that are 12 and under on Sunday. Also, the first 1,000 fans through the gates tomorrow for the 5 o'clock start get the Paul DeYoung player poster courtesy of the PJ Star and CityLink. We'll have fans play catch on the field at 4 o'clock when gates open. Our Chiefs will sign autographs down here on the field at 4:15, and you can run the bases post-game tomorrow as well. And it's a PNC Kids Eat Free Sunday, so a $5 ticket gets you a bag of chips, a free soda, and a free hot dog for kids that are 12 and under on Sunday. Go buy those tennis balls, get ready for fireworks, sit back, relax, have fun with the Minions. Most importantly, cheer the Chiefs on to a big win tonight, trying to get game 2 against Fort Wayne. We thank you for spending your Saturday with us here at Dozer Park.